We go, baby. Smile.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another fun-filled episode of Inside NHSTRA. I'm your host, Mark Beaudry, with the sun just decided to come straight in on my face now. Sorry, guys.
I wanted to give you my Florida vibes.
Who are you?
Huh?
Who are you?
I retired, but I heard the other guy sucked, so I had to come back on.
Oh, you talking about me? I was in your chair last week.
I meant the other guy. Let's talk about Ben.
Hey, you know what? I'm not going to guess you on
No
that
comment.
What's going on, fellas?
What's going on, buddy?
Getting ready.
I feel like
Same
looking at the
thing.
picture that Ben has cooties or something because Steve's like way over.
Okay, so listen, I heard he's. Listen, Steve needs a partner in his life. And,
I kind of do.
you know.
Come here, Bash.
Jesus. No.
Oh, boy. So we had practice at Claremont Motorsports Park this weekend. I guess the right decision was made to cancel Sunday because it downpoured.
Oh, my
Yes,
God.
it did.
Yep.
It was horrible. And today it was supposed to be sunny all day, and it's been raining all day again today.
It's bad.
But fret not, because this Friday night, Claremont Motorsports Park, quest for the Cup. We have 3 days, 21 hours, 55 minutes, and 14 seconds till the season lights off at Claremont Motorsports Park, guys.
Talk about coming out guns a-blazing. Quest of the Cup.
Quest for the Cup.
Yes,
Right off
firing
the
it up.
bat.
I couldn't believe how many people actually showed up for the practice.
It was a lot.
Dude, it was a good car kind of look
They had a
like.
ton.
You know, there was over 200 people in the pits.
Was it really?
Just for practice.
Wow.
Over 200 people.
That is
I couldn't
nuts.
believe
That's
it.
good. That's great.
They're
They
looking
did.
for racing up there.
They debuted the new Big Z sandwich, but I missed. I didn't
Yeah,
find
I
out till
didn't-
after
yeah,
that
Of course,
they had it.
food's first thing on your mind. It's all
Well,
you
this
think.
is a big deal.
It is a big deal. Apparently.
Claremont, Artie and Claremont is going to do a ton of new stuff for food this year.
That's good.
Yep.
A ton.
Are they still doing those fried pickle spears?
Yes.
Those things are amazing.
Those are good.
That's what I want
So
to try. I wanna
Artie
try
has
those.
full control pretty much of the food because he does a good job. The only thing I did say that we are going to do, because I told everyone to do, is that now we have a full service ice cream bar at Claremont like we do at
Yes.
Hudson.
Really?
Same thing.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Fraps and all?
I'm pretty sure, but I don't know if they have I don't know if the frat machine.
It will, just
will.
not right
Ask Mark.
now.
If it's food related, Mark knows.
I may know a guy
I
who
don't know
knows
if
a
his
guy
physique gave
who
that
knows a
away,
thing.
but-
But unfortunately, nobody wants to hear this, but it's delays. It's like we've been waiting on equipment. It really is.
Yeah.
And this company, I'm so mad because we ordered a bunch of stuff for Claremont that we needed for this weekend. And
Well,
I'm
that
like,
was partially my fault, though.
yeah, but not really. They should have picked up the phone. They just canceled the entire order.
Well, because they emailed me like 5 times, and I don't really check my emails that much.
Steve Ferland said pizza logs are the bomb. Those are good. I
Yeah,
believe
those
those
are
are
good.
good.
Those
are good.
Those are good.
They got a heck of a menu up there.
So people that don't know Artie, back in the day, he used to own the Blazing Grill. So it used to be, he had a couple food trucks that would go around, and they did pig roast, they did everything. And Artie's just like, do you guys care what I do here? And Ben's like, nope, have fun.
I'm
and
not,
Artie's
I'm
like,
not the food
cool.
guy.
No, Marcus, look at him.
Yeah, I know a lot. We're all sitting here talking about weight 5 minutes before we go online, and Kevin's complaining about how heavy and fat he is. And I'm like, dude, really? Why is the skinniest guy?
I
Three
forgot
fat
how
guys
fat
in here.
these guys were. That was the problem.
Oh, he's like,
You know?
I weigh 220 pounds. I go, really?
That's
I'm
a lot of weight,
280
man.
with no clothes on. All right?
I get that image in my
Yeah,
head.
you're right. It's scary, isn't it?
It is scary.
Now you know how my poor girlfriend feels.
Yeah.
All right, I'm taking all my clothes off. I'm going to go weigh myself right now.
I'm off the show. So I'll see you later.
How was Florida, by the way?
The weather was beautiful.
How was the trip?
It was,
Hi, Pam. How are you?
is Pam watching? Can you tell me? And I'll
Pam's always watching.
It was good. I mean, the kids had a blast. When you do the Disney trip, that's the purpose of it. And I will say this, and I'm sure some of you folks that are watching are Disney disciples, but I don't know.
Never been. Want to really bad.
Yeah, I'll come talk to me after the show. We'll change that theory real quick.
Oh, you already told me enough
Yeah, you
before the
already
show.
said it.
Yeah, I mean, it's fun for the kids. For me, I could definitely not. If I did it again with the kids, it'd be a short trip, not a week. It was a lot. It's Stroller Kingdom. It's elbow to elbow at Magic Kingdom there, and it's Universal was a blast. That was fun. But yeah,
I went to Universal.
glad to
Universal
be
was
back.
awesome.
Yeah, Universal's cool. The setup they have there, the new Harry Potter stuff they got there, all the the villages you walked, it's crazy.
Yeah, none of that was there when I went.
Express,
Yeah,
it's wild. Yeah,
I went
they
in the
did-
90s, so
They did a great job. It's pretty. They got Island of Adventure now, which is they're in the same park pretty much. You take Yeah, the stroller. Oh, I
Stroller
The
500.
last time I went to Disney World was they just pulled was it 3,000 Leagues Under the Sea or something, or is it
something like that.
Whatever.
So many
They
thousand.
just pulled that ride out.
Yeah.
So
but,
that was what, 20 years ago?
my biggest
25
complaint
years
with
ago?
like Disney and Epcot is that, like you said, 30 years ago, it hasn't changed. I mean, it's still, it's like, it's a small world, still looks the same as it did 30 years ago. Peter Pan's flight, Tomorrowland is, I think, what they thought Tomorrowland would look like in the 90s. It didn't look like that.
So they took out all the good stuff that they had at Universal too. I don't think they have Jaws anymore, do they? I don't think they
there's
have.
no Jaws.
What? They got rid of that?
They got rid of
Is
Jaws.
ET there still?
ET's still there. You know, you guys remember Back to the Future ride?
Yes, I couldn't get on it
That's now the Simpsons
Why
ride.
couldn't you get on it?
because inside of Universal, there's signs that say you are this many hours from entering the ride. And Back to the
okay.
Future was like you are 9 hours from entering the ride.
Yes.
And I happened to get lucky. Not that I mean, this isn't really Disney's show, but we talk and have some fun. This is what we do. I went down to Disney, and the only ride I cared about was Earthquake and Jaws. So I remember going to look at the Jaws, and Jaws was wrapped all the way around the lagoon and all the way around. I was like, I guess we're not going on Jaws today. And then all of a sudden, the light turned red, and like there was a ride malfunction, and everybody walked away.
Well, so
And then I walked by, and it turned green, and I was like,
jump right in.
right in line.
Well,
First car.
we
I was
sat
like,
on
awesome.
me and my stepdaughter and I sat on a line for a ride for like an hour.
That's crazy.
So
the time.
it was fun. An hour's not bad, right? So we get about 5-10 minutes from the ride, and it goes down. And I'm like,
That's your luck.
So
that's why now.
I'm like, we're not moving. I'm sitting here, we're waiting this thing out. Luckily, it was that Haggard's motorbike ride, which was awesome. The thing was cool, but
They didn't have that.
no, they've changed a bit. But I'll tell you this, and just to give you, we'll sum it up with this. For the 5 of us to go to Universal, we talked about this. The 5
you
of us-
really want to say this offline?
I'm not going to say the whole thing.
Okay.
But we'll talk Universal. The 5 of us to go to Universal for 2 adults, 3 kids with the express passes was $2,300 for one day.
That's insane.
One day.
That is insane.
So if you guys think racing's expensive, just go to Universal. Puts it all in perspective. You'll be fine.
No.
You'll be buying. I could have bought. Let's put it this way. I could have bought a tour mod with that trip, but it's all right. We'll just move on.
Oh my God.
That is absolutely crazy to me.
Yeah, $2,300 for a day. It's
yeah.
So I'm just looking up something real fast while we go. I do want to mention Claremont Motorsports Park this Friday night, guys. Pit gates open 4 p.m. Grandstands 5:30. Hot laps 5:15. Racing starts at 7 p.m. Kicking it off the 2023 season. 6 shooters 20 laps. Pure stocks 25. Outlaws 30 laps. Late models 30 laps.
Here he goes.
Modified Quest for the Cup round 1 75 laps. Got to thank.
The Mike Harlow funny
Already.
picture moment.
Oh,
already.
Yes, I was ignoring them. Want to give a huge shout out to Ace Tex, Tire and Auto, R.E. Hinckley, State Farm, Bertie Ledoux, get Avery Insurance, and LaValle Building Supply are the track sponsors over there. Could not do them without those divisional sponsors. And real quick, just bear with me because this is something that I promised a little while ago that we were going to post. And let's see right here. All right, so tonight we are going to pull. I have everybody who bought inside of this right here who's eligible to win meet and greet in Kyle Busch's pit, who just won at Talladega this week. So
He did.
Yeah.
this name that I pull out, I don't know who it is. We're going to pull one out at random. You are going to win the following. You're going to be refunded for your general admission tickets. You are going to be upgraded to Pit Pass ×2. You're going to get a tour of Kyle Busch's pit, meet the crew, get an autograph from Kyle Busch himself, get yourself an original Wheelman shirt, sticker, and patch. You get yourself a Black Flag Podcast shirt ×2 and a hat,
Wow.
a My Race Pass shirt, and a 1-year subscription to My Race Pass All Access ×2. So you get 2 full.
That's a heck of a
Can I
win.
say,
Yeah,
can
I
I
know.
can I put
My name in there?
that?
This
put my
comes
name in
out
there.
to roughly be. I mean, the all access passes are $100-something a piece.
Yeah.
So this
Holy
comes out to
crap.
be like $1,000 worth of stuff.
Wow.
So you guys, get the timpani.
Are you doing it right now?
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull it out of this hat. First of all, this hat is from J&M Towing and Recovery, one of Matt Kimball's sponsors, who gets him out there. They came on the show, so we use their hat.
Do you want to have one of the side people do it so you don't? No.
No, he throws it down.
Here it is. Here's the winner.
Here it is.
Dun, dun, dun.
And I don't know who this is. Matthew French.
Matt French.
Matt French.
I don't know who you are, but you bought, according to this, you bought 2 grandstand tickets.
Dude,
So-
you just got a package, buddy.
You got yourself some stuff. So if anybody knows who Matthew French is,
Tell him he needs a friend.
if he needs a friend, I don't know who you are, but I mean, you're going to beat Kyle Busch. I mean,
That's
how cool is that? You're going to get in for free.
Is he driving one of Archie's cars?
He is.
Yep.
Yep. You're going to meet Kyle Busch. There may or may not be somebody else there.
I'm looking him up on Facebook. There's 3 different Matthew Frenches on here, and
Well, now that I have a name, I can go and I can pull, and I'll have his
all
phone
right,
number.
all right.
So all of this stuff was, I got to give a huge shout out to My Race Pass. My Race Pass did give us a solid by helping us with all the back end information. Guys, if you're not an all access pass member of My Race Pass, you're missing out, because this season we're also going to be launching fantasy racing, which we kind of tested at a couple of tracks last year, but there'll be a fantasy racing league at all 4 tracks with prizes.
Yeah, and we're probably gonna go over the stats and stuff over with this show too. So I mean,
Absolutely. I got to look, because supposedly, yeah, Harlow says best picture incoming ever.
It just went.
It just went. He's
Yeah.
not, he's not wrong.
hold on.
He didn't even
This
apologize.
is a great one.
Yep.
It's okay. I guess I deserve that. So
Why do my teeth look crooked? He just took a picture of me, and my teeth look like, yeah.
I think Harlow's photoshopping these when he
He's
gotta
screenshots
be.
them.
I
If
don't
you
know.
take a few pounds off Ben, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
Absolutely love it. 603 Metalworks signed on for the restart zone at Claremont Motorsports Park too. If you guys did not see that picture, go check it out on Claremont Motorsports Park's Facebook page. Couldn't ask for a better local family to come on and jump on and do that stuff. So every race is going to start this year at the 603 Motorworks Restart Zone. Metalworks Restart Zone. So it's an exciting season. It's getting ready. Like I was so ready, but so kind of hoping for rain for this Sunday, because we weren't 100% ready. We could have put off a successful show. It would have been great. But unfortunately, the rain hit and gave us another week to get prepared, which is good because the internet just got installed correctly.
It was a big off season. You guys made a lot of changes, So there's going to be an adjustment period, let's say.
We did. I did broadcast just to test out some new stuff and have some fun. So we threw up the NHSTRA Vision up onto Facebook and broadcasted it out. People liked it. We had 3 cameras running, so there was 2 that we didn't have running just because we just practiced.
Oh, so all total, you're going to have 5 cameras going?
So we have 4 that are operated by people. So Claremont has 1 at the start-finish line, 1 right in front of the beer garden. You'll notice there's a person sitting there, and 1 in turn 3. Then there's a camera that kind of static. It shoots down the front stretch that just catches the start-finish line. And then we have the person that's got a mobile camera that will be walking around the infield. So they'll be hanging out in the Motorsports Claremont Karting Series little cement shack there.
Yep.
Let's see. You can use both. So if someone's asking Race Monitor this year instead of My Race Pass, we'll be using both, because it's just an extra thing, but you need to use My Race Pass. That's what all the lineups are on and stuff like that. But your timing and scoring will also work on My Race Pass. And apparently, if I miss your guys' question, because if you saw the screen that I see the comments on, it's very little. So if I do miss a comment, I had somebody kind of cut me up last week because I apparently missed something. So if I do, just send it again. Sometimes I miss stuff. I'm not perfect. And I can tell you right now, you know what does not make good podcasts? Me going like this. What's that? What am I looking
That
for?
leaves it up to us. So
Yeah,
we're
there
not-
we
we're
go.
not very
We'll
good at
pick you
this.
up. We'll pick you
Yeah,
up.
we're not very good at
We
this.
got you.
Speak for yourself.
So, all right, guys, pick it up.
No, we're good.
Here we go. We got you.
Let's pass it back off to Mark. Go ahead, Mark.
Back to
Let's
you,
talk
Mark.
NASCAR for a minute.
Wow, was that crazy
hit
hit?
yesterday.
Wow. Man.
Am I the only one that doesn't watch any of that?
Dude, do you not follow Original Wheelman on Facebook?
No, I don't follow anything.
Yeah.
You know
Wow.
what? No. You want to know what I'm doing?
This guy.
I'm either at the track. I'm trying to figure out what I got to do to make it better. And of course, I go. You know what, Kevin? I swear to God. You know, actually, no. Hold on. Let's back up here.
Oh, boy.
You said you were done.
meltdown preparation
No. You
begin.
said you were done racing, right? You sold your street stock or your street model,
What?
right? You sold your street model.
Look, he just called it a street stock.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
That's kind of funny.
Last I knew, Kevin just bought a street stock.
Yeah, he sold it, and now he's trying to find another one.
Wow.
You are the most inconsistent person I'm done racing. I'm not going to do it.
I'm going to step out of the way.
Kevin, you're like one of my buddies, and I didn't even know you sold your race car.
Yeah.
Ben knew before I knew?
Did you guys see the in-car camera of Ryan Preece yesterday?
I did.
That was insane.
Whoa,
let's not change the subject.
No. Get back into the
So
corner
as
here.
we
No.
as we all know, I am a very busy individual. It's not. It's
And I told
so
you
I bought
to
a car.
rent a ride.
I
Don't buy another one.
Listen, listen. If anybody, I want a
Jimmy
good car.
Renfrew, reach out to him.
I want a good car. If anybody's got a good car, they're looking for a driver. I'll pay all the bills. I'll throw you money for the round. I'm not afraid of that. It's I want a good
Milton,
car.
you're out this week.
Milton's out. Milton's out.
Kevin, you're in.
So the car I bought needed some work, and it was more than I could get it done in time. So.
Wait, you could have said
wait,
that.
wait.
I got my eyes set on another one. Don't worry. We're looking.
And then you'll sell it in another
Yeah.
week.
I won't. I need something for the Mighty Mike show anyway. So
All right,
I got to be
all
there
right.
for that. I got to make this guy happy. So
Yeah, you're damn right.
yeah.
But here's the thing: you're gonna look at it and go, it's not really the right color of the frame I wanted. So I'm gonna sell
I got to
and buy a
put
new
gas
car.
in it. It's gone.
Yeah, exactly. Air in the tires.
It's got red on it. It's sold.
It's gone.
What number are you again this year?
27.
27. You're going to run a different number.
Put numbers on it, but we'll put it on my back.
Oh my god!
What's that, Mark? I'm sorry.
You know, you're running a different number for a different race, aren't you? Are you?
For Mighty Mike, yeah. I was gonna run. When we'll find a car for the Mighty Mike show for sure. But
We'll get you a Ridge run. You can run out back there.
here we go. Yeah, that's fine. We'll put numbers on the
Stick him in
line.
a dwarf car.
Yeah.
Probably do okay with the dwarf car.
The Ridge Runners, holy crap, there's a lot of them.
Yeah, there is.
I
That's
was-
growing.
I was super
looking at the
excited.
numbers. I was looking at the numbers that are over at Hudson, and whew, that class is growing, baby.
It's good to see. I mean, would have been better if somebody else was out there this year too, but apparently no, she wanted to have a kid
Well,
instead.
that would have been two
Yeah,
drivers.
Well, it's funny because she actually lost her ride because her kid,
Yes.
Callie
Callie is
Osborne, is now
amazing.
she doesn't want to get out of the car. She hit the wall with it. We call her Wally now.
Wally, that's
So,
good.
When did she hit the wall with it?
First practice.
First week. Yeah.
Did she really?
Yeah,
Yep, Jess was not there.
She wasn't there. She bounced off the inside wall. I mean, it was just a tap.
It runs in the family. What do you know? It does.
Bravo,
She
that
literally-
was good.
I literally run over. I go, "You okay?" She goes, "I'm fine." I go, "Okay." I look at the car. I go, "Well, this sucks."
What, did it do some damage?
It bent the front up a little bit.
Did it
Nothing
really? Oh,
bad.
wow.
And so we get it back into the pits, and I'm like, I don't know if this thing can, I don't know if this is going to go back out. So we take the nose off, and Keith Walton's like, it'll run, it'll keep going. I go, all right. I look at Callie. You want to run again? Yep. Okay. So we
That's what I was hoping.
We put her back in, and she was actually going better than she did.
It's been
when she thought.
it's
She's
been fun to
getting better.
watch her.
Oh, yeah.
She's
It's
getting
been
better
fun
and
to
better
watch
every
her.
time she
Well,
gets
then
out there.
the last practices she had, we couldn't get her out of the car.
Yeah.
And you know what the best part is? This is so awesome. She comes in. She did like 5 laps. Comes in, and I'm like, "What's wrong?" She's going like this, going like this. I'm like, "Okay." So she pulls in. She goes, "There's something wrong with the steering." I'm like, "There's something wrong with the steering. There's nothing wrong with it." Well, it has a factory steering column in it. Well, it's an old tilt column. Well, after a while, the bearings kind of go out. So the steering wheel was going like this.
No way.
Yeah, but the best part is that most people that that don't have a lot of racing experience would have just kept going. No, whatever, forget it. She was like, no, there's something wrong on bringing this in.
What I liked is
Someone that can at least tell us there's something wrong with the car.
she got back on the horse that day. She hit the wall and went right back out there. That was
100%.
the biggest thing. When she
100%.
hit, in my head, I went, I hope that is not it. And I was
Yeah, 'cause
kind of
some
worried
people,
there
they
for a minute.
fold.
Oh yeah.
I mean, not Ben and Kevin. They hit the wall and they just
Oh,
keep
yeah.
going
Are you
and
kidding
going.
me?
They're like the Energizer
The
Bunny.
only
They
thing
keep
that's
going
We need
and
a wider
going.
The
track.
only thing that folds
We need
the
more
race
track.
cars. That's it.
We just need more track. If you guys made the track wider, we wouldn't have this
Ben
problem.
hit the wall so many times at Lee, he bought the place so he wouldn't have to go out there and drive it anymore.
You know what? You're telling everyone my secrets here.
Oh, but what else you got coming up, Steve? You got some stuff coming on,
Yeah,
too.
we got this weekend, got the drift guys showing up over at Hudson Speedway, and we got the one-on-one drag cash days over there, crash days.
Crash days.
Cash days. And
not-
we got the mini cups over there, and just a little show to open up the season, a little exhibition. I'm looking at the forecast, though. It's not looking too good, but that can change,
7% chance.
Yeah, 7.
7%.
Oh, that's right. That's in the old studio. I'm going to have to grab the little 7%er and put it on the wall behind you guys. I completely forgot.
But also, Northeast Auto Imports, Derek Griffith, he is on board for the late models this year. I think I've said this on another show, but went over and seen him, gave me a check this week, and he's on board. So thank you, Derek, and make sure you support him. Great kid.
Great guy.
Absolutely.
Also, guys, this weekend, 4/29/2023, Monadnock Speedway annual test and tune, open to all divisions competing at Monadnock Speedway, including tour divisions. General admission is free. Pit and turn 1 concessions will be open. Beer garden opens at noon. NASCAR license and season passes available at the Speedway office, 9:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. Pits open 10 a.m., gates at noon, hot laps at noon. This will be a fun day. I'll be there as well. So I'll be at Claremont Friday, Monadnock Saturday, Hudson Sunday.
You just better get used to that.
Yeah, baby.
That is your life this summer.
I did it. I did the Friday, Saturday,
figures,
Sunday thing for a while.
The one weekend that pretty much everything opens, I'm gone.
Where are you going?
I gotta go to Texas
Oh.
for a
I
wedding.
feel terrible for you. Oh, geez.
Oh, I
poor
thought that
Ben.
was last weekend.
No,
Poor
it was,
Ben.
yeah. I thought it was last weekend.
Everybody
and
feel bad for Ben. He's
Then my
gonna go to
better
Texas.
half was like, no, it's next weekend. I go, oh, all right, cool. So got some stuff done.
Facebookless Jeff just texted me and said Kevin can get a trophy every time he comes to Lee, no matter how he finishes. From the original Facebookless Jeff. You got to have your own little special trophy.
I forget what happened, but I had an issue with the mirror. I don't know if it was wrong size or too big or whatever. So I showed up to get tires one day, and he gave me a mirror off like a school bus. The thing was like this, by like this. He's like, "Hey, I got you a mirror," and he pulled it aside, and I still
He
have,
cracks
I still
me
have
up.
it, Jeff.
He
He's
is
awesome.
funny.
He's
Good
great.
guy.
Such
Very
a great
good
guy.
guy.
He's one of my I feel like I go to Lee almost to see him. He's such a great guy.
And he loves that place.
He
He's so
does.
passionate about that
Especially
place.
now that I put the cameras up. I think him and Espinard are the only ones that have access to the cameras, and he watches them. Like most people watch like TV when they get home. Oh no, I'm pretty sure he just pulls the cameras up on his TV screen, just stares at it.
He's right around the corner, isn't he?
Yeah, he's like right down the road.
Yeah.
He has a path that goes from turn 1 to his house.
Oh, really?
No way. I guess John showed up to Espinat the other day, and
yeah.
Jeff didn't know he was there, and I guess he come flying in. Hey, want to kill him. And he told John, "You don't show up here without letting me know."
I have to call him and let him know I'm coming.
I always give him a heads up. I'm like, hey, I'm coming with beer. He always says,
that's the
what
way
do you
to do
need
it.
done? I was like, I have a list. I'll just give them to you.
Yeah, he really does. He's so passionate about that place. He really does put his 100%.
it's funny,
And that place wouldn't be what it is without
He'll
without
ask
him.
me, say, "Well, what do you want to do with this?" I go, "I don't know, Jeff. What do you want to do?" "Well, I think we should do it like this." "Go for it." I'll only tell you what I want to do. Everything else, you know better than I do. So just do it.
And it just guys like that love the sport so much, and they
yeah.
put their time and effort and passion into it. And
That's what the
it's
sport
funny.
needs.
So when me and Norm were talking about me buying it, and he was like, "Well, you're gonna hire Jeff, right?" I go, "Well, I wasn't gonna buy it unless Jeff came with the track."
It's true.
If Jeff didn't come with the track, I didn't want it.
Well, I mean, like you said, you got a guy like that. He lives right there. He's so passionate about the track, and he does so much for the track. So he's just a great asset to have up there.
Well,
And,
he knows where everything is.
Yep.
Literally knows where everything is. So it's like perfect.
I needed a hole cut in the wall and some conduit run in the tower. I literally sent him a message and said, I have an idea. I need this cord run here. I need to a conduit and this and that. 5 minutes later, he sends me a picture of it done like this. And I was like, holy crap, dude. Like, you already got that done. He's like, you're all set.
He's awesome.
I wanted real quick to, the importance, guys, of you claiming your My Race Pass profile. So Randy Wheelock just sent me a message and said, hey, can you please pass it along? Because Randy actually has a screen that's now logged into My Race Pass. So all the stuff you put in there, that's what he has to go off of. So all of your sponsors, all the information you want people to know, it's free of charge for you, or you can pay and have a whole website done from them, or anywhere in between. But by filling out that profile, what you're doing is you're giving access to our announcers to basically put out over the PA who your sponsors are and the people that help you out, your crew chief, your divisions, all that stuff. And it goes out over the broadcast. It goes out over the PA. This is just more
great
advertising
stuff
for you.
That's great stuff for an announcer when they have downtime and they can get that out there. So, guys, really fill that stuff out.
That and when we do the Nash division stuff, don't we have access to that too? Through the Nash
Yes.
division?
Yep. I pull that stuff in too as well.
So I mean,
I'm working right now to be able to pull in individual drivers' information down into like the lower part of the screen. They'll pop up their picture, picture of the car and, rudimentary information that they have posted in. So we have a lot of stuff on the docket that we're going to be doing. Man, people are blowing up the phone with everyone is on Harlow's game now and sending screenshots.
It's just Harlow building a library of photos of us over there. I'm kind of nervous what he's going to do with them on his own time, to be honest with you.
It's scary.
It is.
Let's see.
I mean, I know you're a handsome fellow, so I'd be careful with
Jesus Christ, my
around that
phone's
mic.
blown
Yeah,
up.
Harlow.
Let's see.
Probably so. Jaden Perkins says probably 10 plus years ago, Jeff used to always catch us on the snowmobiles in the back fields. Always a good guy. He loves that place.
Yes, he does,
Yeah, he
BP.
does.
He really does. That place is fun too. I'm excited to see how many mods show up at Claremont. There was quite a few
There's
that
a
I
good
have
amount of them. They
never
were new
seen
ones.
before.
They were ones we've never seen. It's kind of cool, to tell you the truth. I was shocked.
I think Claremont's going to have a really, really big year. I feel like that the
Absolutely.
car counts coming in there right through all the field are impressive.
You know what I thought was cool? Is one guy showed up with like a 3-car stacker.
Yes.
Out like a
Oh, I
just
saw,
like a ramp one.
yeah.
3 6-shooters.
Yep.
And they look brand new. I'm like, that's awesome.
That is cool.
He came for inspection day, and I see him drive down the road because I left. And I go, oh, that's badass.
That's awesome.
You know what else is badass? Is Tyler Lescord making some laps out on the track this
Saw
weekend
that.
in practice.
That's cool. That's awesome.
Which was great to see him back out there because things didn't look too good for a while there.
The reason why he only did a few is because I think something in the rear end broke. Because I drove over, then I said, hey, everything okay? And all that. And he's like, oh, no, I'm good. Just broke the car. I'm like, oh, okay. At least you're okay. So.
Yeah.
Scoreboard update. One is ordered, guys. Unfortunately, they came last week and spent 5 hours on a ladder
And pretty much told us we're
and
screwed.
just said, I don't know how this thing worked last year because we don't know what we're doing on. We can't figure it out.
Did it work last year?
It worked a little bit
worked
here
a
and
little
there.
bit, yeah.
Yeah.
But it is tentatively scheduled to be installed mid-July. But they are basically right now looking to swap it because we've been waiting for the scoreboard for a couple months now. So they're going to try to move it up. But the new one is going to be pretty badass.
Yeah.
It's the same exact new one that went into Monadnock. Same exact scoreboard.
And it's funny because, when practice is going on, I don't really, everyone's doing their thing. So I'm just kind of, and dumb ideas come into my head. I'm like, I wonder if I can make a VIP area on this hill, if I terrace it and all this other stuff. And I see Norm looking at me like, no. No, just let us finish the campground first.
Not to get too far off topic. Did you guys see the new screen at Gillette?
I did
Oh,
not.
it's
No, I
monstrous.
didn't.
Oh,
It's
it's
huge.
awesome.
I remember I was there when they were building it.
Massive. They used
Never
to have
been.
they used to have the smaller screen
Yeah,
with
I've seen it.
with the lighthouse thing. Well, they put a huge screen the whole way across. It is massive. It looks awesome.
I've seen pictures of it from like Norm and Jeff and Jeff and Ben and everybody else that's gone to the shows there. Like I've seen, like it looks like
That's
it would be
'cause
fun.
I was there when they were building it. I'm like, what the hell is this? And like, oh, that's gonna be the new jumbotron thing. I'm like,
Looks awesome.
that's bigger than my house.
It's huge.
That's
it's
insane.
massive. That's
I
pretty big
gotta
because
see
Ben
this.
lives in a mansion. You know,
Really? Look who's
he really
talking.
does.
I've seen pictures of your
I
house.
live in a camp.
Actually,
Small little camp.
I think your house is bigger
Camp
than,
of Bill
than
Gates.
Ben's. Ben's house isn't that big.
Yes, it is.
No,
massive.
it's not
It's
that
a
big.
mansion.
It's not that
No,
big.
It's
West
actually-
Wing.
You've never
He's
been
West
in my
Wing. He's got a
house.
whole wing for his sim racing,
You've
and then over
never
here,
been- really? It's an old
he
bedroom.
stores all 27 dwarf cars on one side.
Really? I have a
And then you
two-car.
pull up to the gates that swing open.
Oh,
First off, it's a 2-car garage with I got a piece of crap Mercury
Yeah,
in there
two
right now.
30
and
by
then
60
usually
doors.
Her car in there, but I put my Jeep in there because it's summer.
Oh.
And I got. Bear in mind, I don't even use the second floor of my house. Callie
See,
does.
he's so big he doesn't even need a whole floor.
No, I don't.
It's that big. You got lost up there one time. He said, I was so scared, never went back. That was it.
No,
that's good. That is
so
good.
big.
That's
We're
good, though.
looking for a
haven't
third
seen
member
the
of our
upstairs in
podcast.
5 years.
We're gonna have an empty furry seat in the next show.
Taking
so
my-
if you're
I'm taking my
looking
seat with
for
me.
to be
Sorry,
with us,
Callie.
more than
Seat's
welcome.
coming with me. Don't listen to him.
That's why I love
I
this
run
show.
this place. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh no, the secret man behind the mirror has
That's
just been released. It's been Kevin Brown the entire time.
That's it. That's it.
It's all right. We got your
I
seat, Bill.
found
We
the
got
treasure.
Joe
I found
Brady
the
in the
treasure
house.
map, and I found the treasure.
I didn't find any of it. Send some my way.
But yeah, no, I mean that thing. But I'll tell you, I look forward to seeing the score. So did they give you some kind of ETA on when a scoreboard would be done?
Well, they said it was going to be done within the next couple months. And they said, what, June before, I think.
June, but now they're saying delivered June, be installed by mid-July. They're hoping that's worst case scenario.
Yeah.
The new scoreboard is actually, it's a little bigger than the one that's there. It's all LED. It's all digital. It's not
all-
having to program in
No,
manually. It's all done
the best part
digitally.
is literally all you do is you plug a power cord to it. There's no wires. You don't have to run like a signal cable to it. It's the one at Hudson's the same way.
Yep.
You plug it in.
Yeah, the wireless antenna and all
You just
that.
get the wireless antenna. You get the antenna on the scoreboard, and then you just make sure that you get a clear shot of it. And
This one does some. I think this one does a little more scoring wise. It updates faster than
Yeah.
Hudson's because it's the next. It's the newest
I
model.
got a question for you racers. Am I the only one when I go to Lee Speedway, when I go into turn 1 and 2, I'm looking up at the board to see where I am on the chart? If I'm like at the top 2 or 3, making sure I'm in there. I come in 1 and I'm going through 1 and 2 and I'm looking up.
oh,
to
so
make,
that's why you keep hitting the
that's
wall.
why I keep hitting the wall. I watch the damn track.
I wish that we could have made the scoreboard work in turn 1 again at Claremont. I loved it in that spot.
Yeah.
That's a cool spot. It can be seen by everybody.
Where's the scoreboard going then?
Backstretch.
It's on the
Oh,
backstretch
okay.
already.
Yeah,
The only
that's
problem is that the people that are sitting in the pit stands, not the ones next to the food concessions or the registration.
Yeah.
But the bigger set that's on the backstretch can't see the scoreboard.
Yeah.
That's why. I mean, turn 1 was good, but the only problem is that the beer garden people couldn't see because
Yep.
they were sitting in the back of it. So it's kind of
And you can only fit that vertical style board like that's at Hudson.
Yeah.
And the one that's going in at Claremont, I mean, Claremont's a bigger track, so it's a bigger scoreboard. The numbers are bigger. These numbers are like bigger. I think they're like 2 feet tall. I think they were saying
Yeah,
they're,
they're-
18 to 24 inch tall numbers. Like,
yeah, it's a big. It's a
but
big
you're looking
scoreboard.
at it from across the track, so it's
Yeah.
going to look tiny.
Yeah.
That's like, all right, something I learned years ago, but you don't realize how things you see every day, how small they really are or how big they are. You go up onto the interstate, those white lines that are, dividing your lanes. How long do you think those white lines are?
3 feet.
3?
I was going to say 6.
Okay.
I'm gonna go 4.
30. The line, it goes 30 foot. The line is 30. Then there's 10 feet and 10 feet of blank.
No way.
No way.
Absolutely.
On the highway?
On the highway. Those white
Guys,
lines are
someone check
30
this out
feet.
online.
How many years did I tow cars up on the highway? This is how
much
you were
crack
able
did
to.
you- How
this
much
is
crack did you smoke before you came on
none.
the show?
They are 30 feet
I
long.
saw 'em hanging out
So
with the guy in
every
the corner.
white
I thought
line
so.
is
I did.
30
I know I did.
feet.
Yep. Because when you are running a wrecker up there, that's how you know if you have enough cable to get something off in the woods. You can use those lines and count. 30,
No way.
10, and 10. So in between from white line to white line is 50 feet. So you have 10 feet of blank, 30 feet of line, 10 feet of blank. So
AAA mark over
look
there.
at that. Learn something new. I did that for 20 years. I know. I've been on
it's
the
okay.
interstate for
When
a
we were
long
upstairs,
time.
it was triple X mark. So
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it is triple X.
That mark was a lot more fun.
it was a lot more fun. Those shows were a lot more fun.
What's it say? Nope. In New Hampshire, it's 10.
10 feet in between. 10-foot skips. 10-10, but the line is 30. So we're going to go up and measure.
Kevin
right
Belanger
here.
does work for the New Hampshire DOT. So
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, it's
Kevin,
10 in
check
between
it
the
out.
lines.
Call
the
'em
lines
out.
are longer.
Kev, can
Yeah.
you?
All right,
you got
guys, we're
something
going to
back?
end the show. We're going to go up on to 93 right now. Actually, no, 93 is not close to us. What's near us?
Route 3.
Yeah,
Route
you go
three.
Route 3.
293.
293.
There we go. We'll get out there and measure it right now.
We're going to go measure.
Oh.
But things that you don't realize, that I mean, those numbers are going to be massive on that scoreboard. So
Yeah.
it's going to be super cool to see because that's the biggest complaint. Where's the scoreboard? Where's the scoreboard? So first thing, when Ben was like, the first thing he said to me is like, let's get a scoreboard.
Yep.
Brand new. Let's figure it out.
I honestly thought we were getting the same one that Gillette got. I'm kind of let down, to be honest with you, Ben. But
Well, I'm
it'll
sorry.
do.
Boston
It'll do.
Sand and Gravel's check bounced. So
That's great because I don't own Boston Santa Gravel.
How much
That's
do you
great. Good for
think?
Boston too.
How much
Oh, yeah,
do you
Boston.
think that that
Boston
board
whatever
costs?
Whatever Sand and Gravel.
Yeah, how much do you think that costs at
Northeast.
Gillette? That board?
Oh God, millions. I would say I don't know, but I'd say millions.
It has to.
Yeah.
Like I can't even imagine because it's got to be full graphics and full everything, right? I haven't seen it yet. I got to. All right,
It's
pull it
mo-
up.
it's
Talk amongst
monstrous.
yourselves. I'm going to look at this.
It doesn't matter. We're gonna be
Jeff,
6
I
and
will
11
reach out
anyways.
to you after the
We're
show.
gonna be 6 and 11. They ain't gonna do us any good in the playoffs. Speaking of that, how about them bees, huh?
Oh man, they looking awesome.
They looking awesome.
Without Bergeron and without Krejci,
Yeah.
they're looking great. Man.
I wanted to see Elmark get in that
Like
fight.
I said,
Chuck.
am I the only one that doesn't watch any of this
You
stuff?
don't watch. You're not into anything in life.
No, I'm not. No, I'm sorry. All I do
You're
is
kind of
figure
like
out
Joe
what I-
Biden. Just out of tune with life.
Listen,
This thing is
I gotta
massive.
say, I've been with Ben.
Shut your mouth, or I will reach over there
Get
and
the
break
bleep
your
button.
jaw.
Get the bleep
I
button.
don't know which one's the
Don't-
bleep. Wait
don't-
a minute, hold on.
I didn't
Nope.
say no. What the
Nope.
hell was that one?
Nope.
That's to go into.
Nope. Ah,
Jeez.
He doesn't
wrong.
have it.
I struck
You
out.
think
Wrong
he would
board.
mark these buttons at this point?
I don't use them that often.
Well, Jeff Pike doesn't watch hockey neither, so
Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah.
Jeff talked to Ben for a minute. Well, we go over it. Bruins
Yeah.
looking good.
They're looking good, man. It's cup year this year.
Yeah, it is.
I just watch a lot of movies just to unwind.
No, not
Which
wrong
actually,
with that.
me and the lovely bride over here, we went to go see what was it, Evil Dead Rises. That is a messed up movie.
I wouldn't watch that. I don't
Yeah.
like scary movies.
Now, bear in mind,
Do you
know,
agree?
I'm yeah. See, bear in mind, she's a very like hard critic on stuff.
She can't be that hard. She's dating you. Facts are fact, right? Facts are fact.
You know what? Thank God there's no baseball bat next to me, 'cause I'm pretty sure I could swing it at you.
Doesn't
Wanna
matter.
switch seats, Ben?
You wouldn't know what it looked like because you don't watch baseball. But go ahead, Ben. Continue.
Wow.
Send this guy back. He's like, send this guy.
Oh, no, that chair's already broken.
Oh,
And he takes out
That chair's already broken.
Send this guy back to Florida. He's like, who had to bring Jeff back?
I looked down for 2 seconds, and I don't know what
Does it work?
happens.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah, we got
you.
You broke it. You got to pay for it.
I probably already did.
You probably already did.
No. Those are all my original ones.
Oh gosh.
Hopefully you didn't break those.
This is great.
Yep.
I can't
Now,
tell.
see, look at now everybody's getting mad at you, Ben.
That's fine. Let him get mad at me.
So that scoreboard, someone says they think it's 370 feet by 60 feet. That new one at Gillette.
That's massive.
Wow.
You've seen it, right, Ben? Yeah.
Yeah,
The new one,
I was there when they were building it.
Oh God.
It was huge. I'm like, holy
massive.
crap.
That's
That's like the ones at Daytona. Remember the ones that were right behind us?
yeah.
Yes.
Things are like, I think it was massive.
Yeah.
It was bigger than all of our houses
It's
put
impressive.
together.
Yeah.
And they pull it all down. They pull it all. When I just saw the pictures from Daytona, all that stuff's gone.
Why?
All the screens are
Really?
down.
Well, the one that they do at Loudon, they pull down.
Yep.
They pull it down. They bring it to, I think, Vegas. I think.
The one in the infield?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Oh yeah, they pull that down. It's-
So
oh, yeah,
they
it's-
just
it's-
use it.
The structure stays, but the
structure
board
stays,
comes.
but the board and
So
everything
that
goes.
just tells you that thing has to be very expensive.
Oh,
All
yeah.
right, so
If
the
they're
one
going to
at,
transport that thing around.
the one at Loudon, I just from pricing the one that went in at Claremont. So the one at Loudon minus the motion screen at top, I don't know anything about that, but the one that gives you the laps and then gives you the breakdown.
Yep.
Just for 5 positions, just for 1 through 5, like say for instance the one at Hudson that has 5 positions and then the laps. That's $25,000 just for that one.
Wow.
Just for 5 numbers, it's $5,000 a number.
That's crazy.
For a number display. So for the tracks that have 10, it's double the 15. That one at Loudon
Yeah.
goes through
20 something.
Yeah.
20 something,
25,
and then
I
it
think.
scrolls. Let's see. Original Wheelman's
Yeah,
buying
I
something.
like that question, Jeff. There, we'll show that right. Here you go. You
Carlos
got
says
sponsor
that's
something
Kevin's
up over
money.
there.
I can't read. I lost my vision in Florida. It's still down there.
Well, I don't know. Northeast
One
Santa
like that.
Gravel.
Oh, they already got a good school, but they don't need me.
Yeah, but we need a sponsor on the backstretch.
Do you
know?
really?
No,
Yeah,
no.
we do.
We actually,
We're
yeah,
missing
we're
a couple
close.
spots.
No, I don't know. Oh, we are. We're missing a few. We got the
Northeast
tower on the
Santa
back.
Gravel.
Yeah.
Do you know what? We could
You know,
actually.
you can sponsor the
Jeff.
VIP trail. How about that?
Yeah, there we go.
You could
The
sponsor
original Whaleman VIP.
I thought that was already sponsored.
No.
Well, I'm thinking the beer garden sponsored.
You could
right?
sponsor
Yeah,
the
sponsored.
Nastra Vision camera platform.
Hey, time out. You're working.
No,
I'm
for the
working
track.
right now.
We're getting
okay.
the nice shooting
Listen.
platform. We can sponsor it. We can go to the track.
Yeah, actually, yeah. You know that would be better because every time we go to a track, it goes, I'd like to put a camera right here, and there's nothing there, meaning I have to build something or I have to.
Who's this, Mark?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So
He's an expensive friend.
You
ever
guys
looked
are
at
gonna
noticed.
love. You guys are gonna love Lee this year.
So, yeah,
Ben
Lee,
sent
right?
me a video.
Prime
It's
example,
great.
right? He
Joe
goes
Briggy, that's a good
right
one.
off the backstretch.
Joe Brady?
Right off the backstretch,
I
going
like the
into 3.
VIP. Maybe I'll get access to it if I sponsor
Yeah, we
it.
can give you access to that. I'll give you the golden key.
Oh, there we go. Might be able to work that out.
There is no key, but it's golden.
I know. I gotta thank. Was it S&J Prime Storage? I think that's what it is. Sandy Lee.
Oh yeah, okay.
I told him what I wanted to do, or what Mark wanted to do, and I have to make it happen.
Is this the beer tent? Oh,
No. So coming off of 2, going down the backstretch, going into 3, You know, like where the tow trucks park.
Yep.
Sandy was able
Big
to
smile.
Yeah,
Thank you.
He let us. He's like, you know what? If I put a container there, can I use it for advertising? I go, yeah, that's fine. Put the container there, and I'm standing on top of it. I'm looking down the back stretch. I go, Mark better love me for this because it is the perfect view.
That's an awesome
perfect
view.
view.
It is
So
great.
back in the
Right
old days,
around.
in the old Oktoberfest days, they used to we could use the pit out there. They used to let us stand up there and watch the races.
Oh, yeah.
What an awesome
well, now
view
you're,
that is.
now you're 13 feet up in the air.
Oh,
I'm being
that's gonna
told
be
to
awesome.
Oh yeah.
have Ben check your phone. I'm being told to have you check your phone.
God, what now?
Private
do?
message. I was.
Private message. Let's see here.
Breaky, I'll give you access to victory lane. It's the only way I'm going to get there, Joe. It's the only way I'm getting there. Speaking of, I see, is Jay Ferrara in here? He is. Jay, you're right. The water in Florida sucks.
What do you mean?
Really?
We've had this discussion. Chinese food, water, Florida, no good. Both of those.
Really?
Yeah, the water. For some reason, I got sucked into buying some kind of bogus tropical spring water, whatever it was. It was terrible. Yeah.
Your
See,
house was awesome, though.
Oh, the house was sick. Yeah, the house was awesome. We had like 8 bedrooms, 7 bathrooms, pool, jacuzzi. It was dude. NHL '94.
I seen
full
that.
stream all day, all night. I could have stayed there just playing NHL '94.
I played that game all the time.
Dude,
and you
it
used to
was-
score all the time
Oh,
if you go
yeah.
across the
Wayne
crease.
Gretzky was
and
whipping
bing.
my ass all week. It was awesome.
Yeah?
Yeah, you could do the crossover in front of
Yes,
the goal.
crossover in front of the net. It scores every single time.
That was awesome.
Yeah, that's
Never
funny.
played
You
that
remember
game.
You never
that?
played it?
No.
Well, I see me and you know that move.
He didn't live
I used to
life.
play Madden.
No,
is
he
the one that
didn't.
we used to
Madden
do.
was fun, yeah.
You used to do the pitch right sweep that would go in between the guard and tackle, and
Yeah.
you could run the touchdown
See,
like
if
every
you-
other play.
I
in
remember
Madden.
NHL '94 probably is, if you looked it up, would probably be voted as one of the best sports games ever
Oh, I
on a
love
video
that
game
game.
system.
I
It
love
was,
that game.
That was the best game.
Was it on Sega if I was right?
I
think it was,
could
yeah.
never play sports games like that. I couldn't figure it out.
So,
really.
did you play video games?
I did, yeah.
What'd you play?
Twisted Metal.
Twisted Metal's fun.
Dude, Twisted Metal was awesome.
Honestly, I was into sports games.
Yeah, same
that was
here.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it? Wreckfest? Is that the other one that's on now? Is that
Yeah,
the
Wreckfest is pretty
That's
good.
a fun
I
game.
got that.
That's him in a street stock. Is what that is. It's
Really?
not a video
That's
game.
you in a street. That's you in a late model.
All right, that's us in a street stock.
People
Late
in
model.
glass houses, Kevin.
Street
Black
model.
glass houses.
I know. I shouldn't.
What was your most fun you had down in Florida? Like you obviously had a ton of fun.
Universal was fun. Yeah, Universal was fun. I mean, just the kids. I mean, the kids really enjoyed it. I mean, if anything, I think if for some of you that have been when you were a child, you went with the grandparents and the parents.
I heard it looks the same.
It looks the same. Nothing's changed. Like I said, Epcot Center looks the same it did 40 years ago. But with that being said, you remember the trip. So creating the memories for the kids was fun. But I mean, for me, I like the thrill rides. There's not a lot of them down there, and everything. Like I had young kids, so I wasn't going on like the Velocicoaster or the Hulk. But we went on that Haggard's motorbike ride. That thing was awesome. That was so much fun. But yeah, Space Mountain, Thunder Mountain, typical. My 5-year-old went on the Space Mountain back-to-back times. She loved it.
Oh, I can't. No.
Yeah, my 5-year-old did.
Nope.
She was ready to choose.
At
That
Canby
kid
Lake
is
Park,
me.
they must still have it. They have that one that spins and the floor drops out.
the
and it holds
Turkish
you to the wall.
twist.
Turkish
Turkish
twist.
twist.
I remember. So we
I couldn't do that now.
Yeah, I
back
throw
in
up
the
in that
day,
thing.
being poor in Claremont, like you once a year, they would bring you with the Goodwin Community Center would bring you on the bus. You'd pay your $20. They'd drive you down. You'd get the whole day. Me, my older brother, and my friend went on that, and there was not a lot of people in the park that day. And the guy was like, "Do you want to go again?" And we're like, "Yeah."
Dude.
It was a puke fest.
Yeah, I
By
was
the
gonna say,
time we were off of there,
I can't do that.
I
I
can't
can do
anymore.
roller coasters
I can
upside
do
down.
all
I can do
that,
roller
yeah.
coasters all day long. That thing that
Lucky.
just spins.
I can't do spin
I
stuff
can't do
anymore.
roller
I can't-
coasters?
I get motion sickness. I can't.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
I
even on the
you kidding me?
plane.
Or even on the plane, or even
he's-
just someone like. Usually, like if I'm going, or if we're driving somewhere, I have to drive because if I don't, I get sick.
I love that because I hate
I
driving.
get sick now if I'm looking at my phone and someone else is driving. That
yeah.
makes me sick.
So
now.
it's the same
I'm like,
problem I have
ugh.
with Pam. Pam needs to drive, and I have to, which is fine with me. I'm cool with that. But she's a
hate
terrible
driving.
driver. I'm not a good driver either. I'm terrible.
But she has to drive?
Yeah, she gets motion. If she doesn't drive,
you know,
she gets
you know
motion
who's a really fast driver?
Leadfoot over there.
Leadfoot?
Breggy?
This one over here.
Oh, the other one.
The one carrying my
Joe's
child.
grand-
Joe's driving. Joe's
So
driving Miss
I've been
Daisy.
with Joe. Joe's grandma behind the wheel.
Driving Miss Daisy over there.
No, Joe, I can see him this.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's it.
He's not
Hey,
denying it,
man.
folks. He's not denying it. So, Jess, you got a little bit of a lead foot problem going on? Yeah. Can you teach that to your buddy over here? Maybe?
Oh no.
On the right?
No, so we're trying to get her a new car for, because the WRX is not really child friendly. So she's like, well, I could drive your Jeep around. To go.
Ooh, no.
Smart thinking. That thing's awesome.
I mean, Yeah, okay, yeah. I'll let you just drive a 700 horsepower Jeep and get like 2 miles to the gallon.
I may or may not have seen that Jeep do a 4-wheel power slide recently.
Yes, we did.
Jess, do you like the Jeep?
Oh,
Yeah,
she
I bet
loves
she
that
does.
thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
That
my
thing's
That thing
awesome.
is sick sounding.
We're trying to find. So they changed the body styles. The new ones look hideous. in my
Really?
opinion. Oh yeah, it's like. No, honestly, it's like the grill's rounded out. It's really weird looking. They're very boxy. I don't really like them. But we're trying to find her one that's looks like mine, just the smaller motor. So
Hey, I got a black Jeep outside. Take mine. It's a piece of
Yeah,
crap.
take the Patriot. Take the
I'll
Patriot.
take your
Take the Patriot.
WRX any day.
Yeah.
My car, don't really like it that much.
Why? You
if you don't have room in that thing, you think you're gonna have room in a WRX? No.
Yeah.
I loaded the stuff to go to Claremont, and
That thing
the
was-
Jeep was like
It's
this.
dragging ass.
I could
Guys,
barely
it was
get up the
dragging
pits.
ass.
I swear to God, I'm not even joking. I used more than 3/4 of a tank driving to Claremont and back because the car had so much weight in it.
I can imagine. That's a long ride.
The bus cannot get done fast enough, which is almost done, and it looks amazing.
I think
So
actually.
what is the purpose of the bus? Just man.
We're going to broadcast out of it eventually.
okay, yep, okay,
But for now, basically, it gets all the equipment there, it gets the people there. You got to remember, in a lot of these races in the middle of the summer, you're right out in the sun. So you have camera people that are going to go relieve the camera people. They can come in and hang out inside of the bus. It's got AC, cold drinks, and stuff like that.
Mike Marshall.
I'm going to add that one to the broadcast.
I don't care, but I'm pretty sure if I showed up with that car at my house, someone would kill me.
I would love a Honda Odyssey.
Odyssey?
Are you kidding me?
Oh, no.
See? Told you.
Done,
Now,
Mike.
bear in mind, me and her get along great. I've never been frustrated with her
She
at all.
laughed
But
when you
as
said that, just
soon
so you
as
know.
we go car shopping, I wanted to bash my head against the wall. But I said, hun, we need to get a better car. We just do it for you. Send me what you want. You know what she sends me? A Camaro.
All right. Well, that
Was it the one you
Camaro.
posted online? That was pretty badass.
No. She sends me like a newer Camaro. I go,
they're
okay,
safe. The
this is
safety
sport-
rating's huge. I'm trying to help.
We're trying to go away from the sports car. All right. And then what did she send me? She sent me.
Go for a Range Rover.
No. She goes, I want what Zach Bagans is driving. It's a Rolls Royce Wraith.
Oh yeah.
I go, that's
I like you when you roll. Hell yeah.
$500,000.
Yeah. Ben's got it.
I'm like, no.
You seen his house?
You've never seen my house, so what the hell would you know?
Jason just said,
I got it
get
in
an
my head,
RT
though.
Durango.
It's massive.
Believe it or not, she did like them, but they were just too big. She wants a
Why don't you look at
smaller.
what? Oh, I was gonna say a Tahoe, but that'd be probably too big.
Tahoe's too big. And then we looked at a bunch of other stuff.
Camaro's got a good safety
We
rating.
rented a Tahoe down there in Florida. That was awesome.
The only problem is she doesn't want a giant SUV. It's something, it's just she wants a Camaro in the worst way, but it's like,
She's used to small things.
but they
Well,
work
it was
at
fun
least.
having you guys on the show. Like, it was a good show for a while.
Wow.
The
saying.
what's so up?
gonna hook
Realistic.
my
I'm gonna pull
phone
my earbud out. What is on your horizon? What are you thinking? What do you want? Baby friendly vehicle.
Yeah, I want to know the answer to this one. And you really think a Camaro is? Oh
Oh
my
yeah.
God,
Oh,
Jess.
trust me.
Oh, she's all in on it then. Oh, I thought you were joking.
She's like, I will squeeze. I will squeeze the whole damn family in
I'm
it.
gonna go through my text and
Settle for less and get a Jeep. Not that I want the Jeep.
oh, see,
I didn't want a Jeep either. I gave my kid my Cadillac, so
There you go. You got Mark
you kept the
Poetry's
caddy? I
Jeep.
thought you sold it. No?
no, I gave it to my kid because I wanted my grandkid in something safe. So I was like,
Hold
I'll
on
bite the
here.
bullet and I'll take this piece
I
of
like
crap.
the I
Jeep.
like the caddy.
The Caddy's awesome.
Yeah.
That Caddy's fast, all-wheel
Yeah.
drive. That thing.
Can't believe you got rid of it.
Oh, she wanted a Wrangler.
Those are death
Jeep
traps.
Wrangler, like
Listen,
Rubicon.
My vote is the Rolls. Just saying. I'm good with the Rolls.
So,
All right, I'm gonna do you guys a favor. I'm gonna go on my phone. I'm gonna go to Google. I'm gonna punch in most baby-friendly
Oh,
car.
jeez, don't do that. Don't do that.
it's gonna be like a Subaru Outback or something.
Well, then she'd leave you. I'm not going there. Never mind.
Wow, I knew exactly where
I'm
you were
not going
going.
there. I'm not going
I
there.
swear to
I'm
God,
not
Kevin.
going.
You know,
We
one
need to
of these days.
stay on track. Stay on track.
Most baby-friendly cars.
Here we go.
All
What
right,
is
for
it?
2022, the number one most baby-friendly
Here it
car.
is. Here's
The
your
Lambo
car.
SUV. The Lambo
She's rolling her
SUV.
eyes already.
The Lambo SUV. Marshall's got it.
A Kia Carnival. It's actually pretty cool. Look at it's actually pretty cool.
I'm gonna get her a minivan.
And at that,
Number 2, Toyota Sienna. I'll drive it. Buy it. I'll drive it. Be the new NASCAR car. Chrysler Pacifica, number 3. I'm pretty sure Chrysler paid some money for this study.
Yeah, right.
Number 4, Honda Odyssey.
there you go. Mike Marshall.
Here we
Where's
go. Now
Camaro
we're
in
better.
that list?
Acura MDX. Those things are nice. That is luxury.
Like I said,
Ooh, Volvo XC90.
this is what I'm talking about. You could tell her every car manufacturer. If it's not a Chevy Camaro,
I kind of agree. I have to admit, your baby will be safe in that.
no.
Yes, just what you want.
What's going to happen?
You want something
No,
all-wheel
I'm
drive.
going to call from the daycare center. Mr. Bazowski, do you realize that your girlfriend was doing a donut with your child in the car? In person, I'm going to say that's
We got
badass.
to train him young.
Your kid's in the back throwing out the peace sign with the pit lizard glasses on. Rock on,
A
baby!
little mullet, too.
Oh, can he have a mullet,
Oh, yeah,
please?
no, he's definitely going to have a mullet. That's if it's a boy. We don't
Yeah,
know. We don't know.
That was going to be my
does
next
that
question.
come
Do we
out?
know?
When do we
That's-
know?
Well, you had the blood work for it today, so we'll know. at
End
the
of
end
next
the-
week. There
End
we
of,
go.
end of this week.
Okay, end of this week.
End of this week.
Oh,
All right, so I say we make a compromise
poll.
here. The number 13 best-selling automobile is a Chevy Equinox. It's a Chevy. You were in the right class.
The look. If you guys could have saw the look.
Me and Jess used to be friends before this exact moment
I'm-
today.
there it is, a Chevy
Like I said,
Equinox.
I am telling you right now.
I'm on the rolls.
I think you want something.
I've never been frustrated with her at all, but car shopping, I'd rather put a stick in my eye than go car
You want
shopping.
something all-wheel drive. You really do.
Yeah, I try. That's why, honestly, I'm getting to the point, if she's going to keep wearing me down, I'm going to just let her drive the Jeep. I don't care.
Ooh, I like this one. This one, because it looks like it says tacos, but it's a Volkswagen Taos.
Oh,
Actually, pretty cool looking, and it's all-wheel drive.
Look at the look of disgust.
Yeah, she hates me now.
I do. Yeah, I see that.
like I said, I'm just going to bite the bullet and say, here, drive this.
I got a 35-foot long bus. Like, that's pretty cool.
It's got a V10
It's got a V10 in it.
V10.
I'm not gonna lie. If that thing ever broke, like the axle snapped, the thing caught fire, and the motor was still good, I'm ripping that motor and training out and putting it in a rat rod. That'd be so
yeah, that
sick.
motor's-
Oh yeah, that thing's got some power to it.
I drove a van that had a V10 in it.
Those
That
V10s
thing had
are
so
awesome.
much
Dude,
balls.
those V10s are sick.
Yeah, they are.
Just put them in a
Harlow
race car.
just sent me a 1,000 horsepower Honda Odyssey.
Perfect.
Oh yeah.
Look at that. That's actually badass. Man, I want that. We should ask for suggestions. People are gonna be so mad at us.
Oh yeah, I got this thing too. Oh yeah, that's what you need. It's ugly as sin, but that thing's gonna go like a
The
bastard.
Odyssey, I just seen that.
The
Yeah.
1,000 horsepower. Look at that thing's low. You guys can. I can't say that either. Never mind.
Perkins says on this episode of How to Spend Ben's Money. That's what we're doing. Sorry, guys. Hey, you want the future to be in a safe car. I vote all-wheel
That's what I
drive.
told her. I'd like a safe, reliable vehicle for
Rolls-Royce.
our child to be in. No.
Rolls
For the
Royce is
love
safe.
of God.
Harlow says this minivan, you can get rubber in fourth gear on it. So you might make them a deal. It's on YouTube. Send them a message.
So what do we got going on this weekend, race wise? Anything big?
Battle for the Belt, Claremont Motorsports
that's
Park,
right.
man.
Yep.
Friday
Drift
night.
cars over at Hudson
Drift
Speedway.
cars at Hudson, Quest for
Mini
the Cup.
Cups,
Not
one-on-one
Battle of the Belts,
drags.
Quest for the Cup, wasn't it?
Quest for the Cup Modifieds, Claremont. Open practice at Monadnock. Look at their schedule. It's got all the information right there. Oh my God, it's already time to go. Look at it. We just talked about
Minivans.
minivans, and now it's time to go.
Spectators at Hudson. Yes, that's right. Looking forward to it. Should be a good show.
The problem is
Jay
if
Ferrer was still mad. He wanted me to meet up with him to get him a hoodie. He wanted to buy a hoodie.
Yeah,
Yep.
well, you forgot my shirt, too.
I did. I forgot yours too. It's been a crazy couple weeks. I apologize, Jay.
I haven't got any of my new swag yet either.
I'm a little behind on orders. Everything's out there. I'm just waiting for everything to come in.
I
now.
need new sweat because I outgrew the old one.
Oh, you getting
Fat.
bigger,
I'm
Benny?
getting fatter,
You
yeah.
getting a little
I'm
bigger?
starting to grow into the Santa chair, you know?
We gotta just
Hey, you know
can't
what it
get you a
is?
bigger
The old
chair. You
lady's
just keep
pregnant.
growing.
That means you're pregnant.
Yeah,
so
right.
you're eating everything with
Sympathy
her.
weight. That's what it is. Sympathy weight.
So for the food situation moving forward for these tracks, we should install a salad for you, maybe. No, is that an option? Deep fried salad.
Oh, I'll try that.
Deep fried salad.
Deep fried
I'm all for
salad.
that.
Right?
Kevin, there's not many times that I hate you, but today is.
Today is definitely one of them.
You were pushing
I
the
just
buttons
wanted
today.
you. I just wanted you to know that I missed you while I was gone. You know, it's been a bit.
You know what? I will pay for another trip to Florida for like a year.
You want to see that bill again? Maybe not Florida. Maybe Caribbean.
Do you know what's funny is we took more people to Florida and our trip was half of what yours cost.
It was expensive.
Oh, my
Yeah,
God.
so the backstory is I told the gentleman here what it cost. Someone asked me today if I knew what it cost. I never really thought about it. I looked it up and
Glad you wish you didn't.
wish I
now.
didn't. Yeah, it was an expensive trip.
Man, it's crazy.
It was fun though.
So guys, whether you're going to
So
come
with
out
that
to
being said, please
Yep.
buy Original Wheelman t-shirts. Go to originalwheelman.com. Support your favorite, non-favorite guest host here on the show.
Are you
And,
going to give me a
non-favorite.
box of those to throw in the building at Claremont to sell?
yeah, absolutely. You want some shirts? Sell up there? Yeah,
Absolutely.
Let's do it.
I want to throw that back out there again in case people missed it. Artie is looking for you guys. If you want to sell your swag at Claremont Motorsports Park, reach out to Artie. Shirts, hats, sweatshirts, koozies, doesn't matter. They can go right in the store.
Awesome.
Want to bring back the old times of, the best thing is when you look up into the stands and you see your fans wearing your gear. What's the better way to get it out to them than sell it right at the track? So reach out to him and get that done. Harlow says his screenshots needs a shirt. Oh, Claremont has deep fried pickles. That's officially a vegetable.
That
That's
is
what I'm
true.
being told.
That is
So
true.
that's healthy.
Someone in this room will be wanting to go to Claremont more.
They have the spears.
A
They're
deep
very good.
I love deep fried pickles. That's why I am
Yep.
so intrigued by a spear.
And I've had them. They are so
And those
good.
pizza logs. Those things sound delicious
Yeah,
too.
those are actually really good.
The Big Z. Check it out. It will be there
Good
this
job
weekend.
getting the ice cream up there. That's such a huge one in
Oh, yeah.
Hudson.
And honestly, the
Good
ice
job with that
cream
one.
was a total gamble. For my
was so-
food guys, like, have you ever thought of bringing ice cream in? Because we had the ice cream lady there, and she kind of never paid me. So I'm like, what's the worst it can do? I had a trailer that I bought that was going to use for something else. So screw it, we'll use that. Best thing we ever did.
I'll
Best
tell you,
thing.
I don't
Yeah,
think I've
it's
gone
so
to the
packed.
track as a spectator and not gotten a frap or an ice cream. It's awesome.
Well, I'm trying. So right now, Lee does have an ice cream truck. It's got
Yep.
the little ice cream truck. I have another trailer that I have. It just needs to be rehabbed. I'm going to rehab it, and I'm going to make that the ice cream trailer, kind of like what Hudson has, but at Lee.
yeah.
So it's actually, I think it's bigger than the one at Lee too. So, or bigger than the one at Hudson. So,
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
These Sundays, they're people just think, oh, you get a little ice. No, they make full on Sundays.
no, these are full
Wraps. Like this is nuts.
It's
You
not-
guys at
it's not
Claremont,
soft served. It's hard ice cream.
Yeah.
you guys at Claremont do not know what's going to hit you when this ice cream
It's
trailer opens
amazing.
up.
it's
We've
not
been
just
spoiled
like-
down in Hudson.
What
You
they
know-
had something last year, but it wasn't really. It was like a
Cone Ice.
Cone
That will
Ice,
be
yeah.
there
Cone
again
Ice,
this
that'll
year.
be there.
Cone Ice, yeah.
I'm not a fan of that stuff.
Well,
The
some
kids-
people
the
like
kid-
it.
the
Some of the
kids
kids
are.
love
The
it.
kids love it. Yeah.
I want myself a big hot fudge sundae.
When you get old and fat
Yeah,
like
fat's
us,
so
you
special.
want Cone Ice ain't putting calories on this guy. We
I
need
know,
a fat ass
every,
Sunday.
every time I go to Hudson, I get a coffee frap with caramel swirl in it and some whipped cream.
That's awesome. That's the way to
so
go.
It's so good.
It is so good.
It's, the food at these tracks have come a long way.
have.
I'm excited to see what Artie does
Dude,
because he hasn't released everything he's doing. I've asked him, and he's like, "Oh, we got to keep some stuff a surprise."
We were flying on Saturday. We stopped. We had a connecting flight in Chicago, not O'Hare, Midland, and we're trying to find a place to sit down and eat. 'Cause I got the kids. I don't want to, I just wanted to sit down and eat. I got a burger, and I felt like this was. I'm like, there isn't a racetrack in America that sells a burger crappier than this burger. This thing was so bad, but I was starving. But I'm like, man, and it just made me realize, like, that probably 15 years ago, 20 years ago, that's what a track burger was like. Yeah. But nowadays, like you said, the track food has come so far, and it's like every track I go to, I feel like they're always stepping up their game. I think each track kind of promotes each other to push their game a little bit further, and it's awesome.
Well, Artie, we've mentioned it, the Big Z. It's a grilled cheese, but it's not just a grilled cheese. It's on artisan bread, like big, long, really good artisan bread, and it's got 3 different blends of cheese on it.
Hats off to
And
Artie.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
It's the Big Z. Check it out at Claremont Motorsports Park. It will be there for sale in the pits and up in the grandstands. Get yourself one and let me know how it is.
Emily Miller was saying there was a lot of representation of original Wheelman.
It's everywhere.
It
Practice.
was. It
So,
was.
and I got a little heat saying I don't go there, but I will be there this year.
Hey, we saw when we went down to Daytona. We saw
Wheelman stuff down there.
Let's go. Let's get it out there, baby. Let's go. I've been slacking the past month. It's been a crazy month, but we're getting back.
I know.
getting
I
back to
did.
it.
Rep my.
But I don't blame you.
We use my race pass shirt.
That's
instead.
That's a great shirt. They're a great company, and they're a great association that you guys have brought along with you guys. So I think it's gonna be fan. They're gonna give the not only the races but the spectators such an enhanced enhanced vision of the racing and the racetrack and the fantasy league stuff. It's gonna be awesome.
I can't wait for the fantasy stuff. Terrell, I'll mention this in closing. Terrell just said, I'll mention this every chance I get, but the cheesy fries at Lee are my favorite track food. And I have to admit, I didn't know they had cheesy fries. So I'm very upset with myself. Take away my food card. Like I don't even belong.
away your
If I
food
take
card.
away your food card, you're gonna bite
He'll
my
be
goddamn
sneaking in
hand.
that
Yeah.
same door.
Don't do that. Yeah, seriously.
I have to check these out. Cheesy fries.
Cheesy fries are good.
Artie, let's get those over at Claremont
Nachos.
too.
Who's got nachos?
Claremont has nachos.
Oh, they do?
Yep, absolutely. Claremont has not. Claremont said
Fried dough. The fried dough is good.
Claremont has fried dough too. Claremont, Artie has a lot of stuff over there at Claremont.
Thank God I don't have a fryer because I'd just be deep frying everything.
Back when I
Get
owned
you an
the
air fryer.
Back when we had the restaurant, we used to throw everything in the
We
deep
do.
fryer.
We
The
have
air
an air
fryer is
fryer.
not the same as the deep
It's
fat
not,
fryer.
but it's a little bit of a Band-Aid.
Be like
for fat guys like us. you know?
Oreos, ice cream, you can fry anything, and it's delicious.
It is good. Deep fried salad. Don't
fried
don't steal my idea, Artie.
I'm
Deep
all
fried
set
salad.
with that. All
Oh,
right.
you know, for Ben, he's looking to be healthy this year.
Quest for the Cup, Claremont Motorsports Park this Friday. Monadnock Speedway Saturday practice. Reach out on their website to see if there's anything special you need to do. Hudson Speedway this weekend. We got the Cash Day going on.
Yeah, drift cars, mini cups.
We will be watching the
Drift
weather.
cars. I love Steve.
Drift cars,
Drift
baby.
cars.
That drift car video from 2 years ago was pretty phenomenal that I saw that you guys had run around Hudson.
Absolutely.
Those guys are on a whole new level of
They
crazy.
are.
That's for
It's
sure.
gonna be pretty good.
Yep.
All right, guys, we'll see you on the next show. Have a good one. Bye,
See
guys.
ya.
See ya.